to Ukraine now, on a day of commemoration, reflection, and heartache. It's been 1 year since Russia launched its full-scale invasion, upending the lives of all who live there. Today, Ukrainians wept at memorials for their tens of thousands dead. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy remained defiant, vowing to push for victory in 2023. He called this day last February the longest day of our lives, saying every Ukrainian now has at least one contact in their phone who will never pick up the phone again. But he stoically reminded the world Ukraine did not raise the white flag. Instead, it defended the blue and yellow.
Наша віра зміцнив наш дух. Ми вистояли перший день повномасштабної війни. Ми не знали, що буде завтра, але точно зрозуміли, за кожне завтра треба битись.
Our Europe Bureau Chief Crystal Goomansingh begins our coverage tonight on how the world is marking this grim anniversary.
365 days of anguish. The people of Bucha bear deep wounds. It was here that the world saw some of the first atrocities committed in the name of Russia's so-called special military operation. An estimated 400 civilians were killed, some executed in the streets. They were hastily buried only to be exhumed later to document their cause of death and ID the bodies. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said the terrible things seen in this city after the Russians fled were some of the scariest for him of the full invasion. Russia and the world expected Kyiv to be seized in days and the government overthrown. Yet a year later, may this be proudly proclaimed everywhere. Ukraine is alive.
Слава Україні!
Glory to Ukraine, glory to the heroes, rang out in St. Sophia Square. Soldiers and families together commemorating what Zelenskyy coined the year of invincibility. The conflict is the largest war on European soil since the Second World War and led to Europe's largest refugee crisis. The UN estimates at least 12 million people fled their homes.
We need to remind that it's important to win. It's important to send additional weapons.
4 Leopard 2 tanks are now in the hands of the Ukrainian military, courtesy of Poland. Canadian soldiers have been in Poland training Ukrainians to use the modern tanks. Kherson was the last major city liberated by Ukraine. Today, the streets mostly empty. But here, too, people speak of resilience. We survived bombardments, didn't we? We survived the atrocities.
That commitment to country and belief that they will be victorious is something that hasn't faltered with time. No one, however, believes that the battles will get any easier, especially as Russia moves to strengthen its relationships with Iran and China. Farah?
Crystal Goomansingh in London. Thank you, Crystal.